Before the video starts, leave your like and subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of good stuff out there, so do that so you don't miss anything. But if you don't subscribe or leave a like, Bully Billy will be under your bed when you go to sleep. That was a warning. G285 appears as a green face with white dots in its pure green eyes, and an entirely green mouth. It also appears as G235 older design. G285 does in fact have frames, 3 to be exact. These frames are simply G285's eyes getting larger, which is why the first crop looks different from the second. Its behavior is of the rebounder class. It has nothing special, just like any other rebounder entity. It will appear at the door in front, run away and return. The amount of rebounds is what he does is random, with his speed in each of them. Since that is his behavior, just hide in a locker or a table, and you will be safe. BB5 looks nearly identical to older B5, except with a few small changes such as its size and shape. BB5 is smaller than the old B5, has a very small mouth and big eyes, and emits a green glow. It can change expressions to be scared if you try to crush it. BB5 oldest mechanic was to idle around any given section B room, serving as an audio blocker similar to old B5. Once spawned, BB5 will emit an electric amp sound.
Michael! Don't leave me here! Michael! Michael! Help me!
CG200 is a recolored version of old G200. But rather being an orange hue instead of a pink hue. Its behavior is very similar to that of G200. When entering the room, the entity will appear right in front of the door, and after 5 seconds, it will run towards G001, killing any player that moves during your run. That is, if you stay still, nothing bad will happen to you. Don't forget that when you encounter the CG200 trivia, people thought this entity didn't exist, but CG200 indeed is real. This entity is an obvious C variant of G200. CG200 is the entity with the least existing time before its eventual removal, only being 7 seconds. CG200 has similar colors to Dingus, a test entity, and was removed. They are now admin exclusive entities. The existing for 7 seconds thing might be a joke, since it might not be possible to update that quickly. CG200 is being re-added as a variant itself in Rooms, Detailed renovated. A220 looks like A60's fifth design but pink. Behavior. A220 would spawn at the door of the room you just opened while making a very loud scream, then wait for about 2.5 seconds before rushing to the first room. Lobby at about 4 or 5 rooms per second. This mechanic is similar to many other entities such as A200 or Gabriel. Strategies. Tips. To survive an attack from A220, players must react quickly and get into a functional hiding spot. Tables, long tables, functional blue lockers. Trivia. A220's mechanic was seen as unfair by many since they had little time to react, and it was also dependent on if there were lockers or tables next to you. A220 uses a particle emitter for its face instead of a billboard GUI like most entities. A220 had a redesign before it got removed. A220's face comes from a Blockland mod called Renderman. A220's spawn sounds similar to G250. Bugs confirmed that A220 will come back along with a different mechanic, appearance and name. The entity is permanently scrapped and will not come back, confirmed by Bugs. G1 is the second entity in the G section, and the 34th entity in rooms, low detailed as a whole. G1 appears to be like A1 but with less static. Instead, it has 3 eyes and has a color similar to A105. It looks drawn. Unlike A1, being one of the A1-like entities, it takes on an A1-like appearance. Behavior. G1 will damage any player that is within the range of its teleport particle. It will teleport to the current room and keep teleporting around multiple rooms. It will only kill you if it hits you enough times. G1 will make a loud noise whenever it teleports, and will not directly teleport to the player and instead teleport randomly. Due to the loud noise it makes and how slow it is, it can pose a threat to players as it can cover the ambience of more quiet entities like G222 and Trivia. This is now no longer the case as all of the above besides GL1 were removed in the Wimble-Womble update, before being an official entity. G1 name was LU1. The LU in LU1 stood for lunar. G1 is 11 years old. G1 was originally siblings with B1. However, this was changed after Sweep, creator of B1, was caught stalking chat messages. G1 is named the Roomster because it teleports to wiki pages to update them as soon as a game update releases.